everyone, and welcome back to another Storytime video. And today I am going to talk about a game that I played a lot as a kid, but that unfortunately no longer exists. Now, the game in question is called Poptropica. Now, the servers or the game got shut down late December. I can grab the picture that I took. Yes. So they shut down December 30th of last year, and I remember that I played a bit of Poptropica for this channel. Now, as a kid, I liked to play it more. That was more in the era of Flash games, and that was a little bit before it started to really expand in terms of islands and all that, to where it was hard for me to keep track of, and I guess I just kind of lost interest in it as a kid. But my favorite island was Time Traveler Island, at least the one that I remember enjoying the most out of the ones that I can remember right now. Time Traveler Island was great, where that was one where all of the past events that happened throughout history got all scrambled up. I don't remember how they got all mixed up, but they got all mixed up. And when you initially went to the island, your older self, just in what looks like just a desert or this drab area with no vegetation, no wildlife, no nothing to speak of, just dirt. Told you that this is what the future looks like because the sequence of events that happened throughout the past got mixed up, like the Declaration of Independence that got transported somewhere, and you know, you had your time wheel and all that where you could look at it and see what historical events you had finished and kind of, you know, put back right, and which ones you hadn't. And it was a really, really interesting and fun island to do. And I remember when I first encountered my older self on that island for the first time, then I was in shock. I was like, oh my gosh! But, you know, with knowing better on subsequent characters or whatnot, because I think you can, well, after you beat an island once on a character or on a save, then you would unlock the medal, and you wouldn't need to do that. But anytime where I wanted to go and do an island again or whatnot, or if I forgot my login information, which happened once or twice, the one of the first islands I would go to would be Time Traveler Island. Now, I'm not a history buff or anything of that nature. My sister is the history buff in the family, but so she really enjoyed the island too. I don't know what her favorite island is. I'll have to ask her. But that was my favorite island. Carrot Island or whatever it's called. I remember when that island was first added to the game, and that island was crazy. It was cool. It was just great. Superhero Island was really freaking cool too, and I remember playing that on this channel way back in, I think it was 2016, might have been 15 too, or as well, but yeah, because I remember playing Poptropica for this channel in 2015 and 16. Kind of wish I'd played it longer, but I just didn't really enjoy the game, I guess, as much as I thought that I would back then as I did when I was a kid. And also, especially back then, like, if the game wasn't Minecraft or something like that, and I would have to go to another place, then I would kind of forget about it. Like, that's how I forgot about Blade and Soul, is because on my old computer, or my old laptop, I had to go all the way to my desktop in order to access that. And so, and I hardly ever went to my desktop. So I kind of forgot about it. For instance, Daggerfall, which I might play the Elder Scrolls eventually, which I'll get off on this, which I'll get off of this tangent in just a second. But it's like Daggerfall. There's times where I would forget it a whole lot more and a whole lot easier if I didn't already have it installed on Steam, because it's almost unplayable on Steam to the point where I have to play it on GOG, which is fine, because I can just play the Unity version on GOG, but it's just a desktop icon, or it's an icon on my desktop to where I can kind of forget about it. And that's what happened with Blade and Soul and Poptropica a bit. And so that's why I didn't make more videos. Looking back at my catalog, I made, man, I gotta go way back. I have a whole bunch of playlists, but practically everything that I do is put into a playlist. And so you'll be able to see, if you go to my channel and look at playlist section, then you'll be able to see that I uploaded 12 Poptropica videos, and last one I uploaded was in July of 2016. And I think that was the first one that I had in a while that I actually uploaded. But yeah, Poptropica is a Flash game, and it sucks, man. A bunch of the old Flash games, in particular that you would see on XP back 20 years ago, 15, 20 years ago, all those games are going away. And, like, a whole bunch of Flash games went away several years ago. And some of them, like, I think Henry Stickmin is on Steam. Let's see. Yes, Henry Stickmin is on Steam now, and it has been on Steam for a few years. But games like that, it just, like, if oh, Poptropica's on Steam. I didn't know it came out on Steam May 26, 2022. And by the way, I first found about Poptropica because Jeff Kinney, like I've talked about the Diary of Wimpy Kid books. Well, a few years ago, I talked about where when I was in like third and fourth grade, uh, my class and I would read all those books and we would talk about it like an unofficial book club. I've gone at length about that or talked about that at length in another storytime video. So if you're interested in that, if I could speak, then you can find that video. But Jeff Kinney, the guy who wrote the Diary of Wimpy Kid books, originally made Poptropica. And, yeah, I didn't know Poptropica was on Steam until just now. Holy cow. It's $20. I wouldn't pay $20 for it right now, but during a sale? Heck yeah, dude. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Yes! Maybe I will play it for the channel again one day. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to express my love for a game that I thought was dead. But no, it's not. Thank you. Let's see who. Well, Poptropica is the developer and the publisher, so I can't exactly thank any particular company, but to anybody who has preserved media like that over the years, huge tip of the cap to you, because, you know, whether it preserves nostalgia like this for me, or it reignites nostalgia for certain people, like when they re-release Spyro the Dragon or Crash Bandicoot, then huge tip of the cap to you. And so yes, guys, I do believe that will do it for this storytime video. And select storytime video. I will see you later. Goodbye, guys! Thank you all for watching.